Hey everyone, it's Mark with the Foss Home team at Keller Williams Realty, and it is day one of the March Madness basketball tournament that we're all going to enjoy for the next couple of weeks. We're also just a day away from the beginning of spring, but I can assure you when it comes to real estate, the spring market is already in bloom. And so for this month's Market Mojo, I thought we'd do a special edition called March Market Madness. And what more appropriate way to start than with the top 6 seller mistakes when you go to put your house on the market. So let's get right to it. Number 6 on our list, ignoring curb appeal. Now we all know from watching HGTV and such that it's important to prepare the inside of your house, but did you know that the outside, the curb appeal, is also important? And one of the reasons for that is the buying process begins on the internet. Buyers will eliminate properties on the internet, but their second showing, so to speak, of your home is when they pull up to the front of the house. So make sure your curb appeal will draw them in. Number 5, no pre-inspection. You know, I'm really actually amazed at how few agents still are not urging their home sellers to get a home inspection before they go on the market. And the reason is simple. You don't want any surprises. And by having a home inspection before your house goes on the market, you can find out if there are any surprises and then deal with them on your terms, because the home buyer still is going to do their own inspection. And once you negotiate the terms and go under contract, the last thing you want to have to do is put your house back on the market, especially if it's because of a home inspection. So get it inspected before you go on the market. Number 4, no planning. You know, in this day and time, we hear a lot about planning, about strategy, about strategic planning, and we don't seem to hear much about it when it comes to the home selling process. And I get calls all the time about people who want to hold off on having me come over because they're doing some things to the house and getting it ready. And I say, stop what you're doing. Don't put any money into the house until we get together, sit down, go through the house, come up with a plan, and determine what's a good investment that will return on your money and what you can avoid spending because it won't return. So make sure that you have a good plan before you go through the process. Number 3, poor or incomplete preparation. And you know, just because you have a report from one of our design people, or stagers as you call them, as we call them, just because you have that report doesn't mean you get the results unless you follow that report. And believe me, the more you do on your staging report, the better your results. Anywhere you cut corners can come back to bite you when the final price is determined. So do a complete preparation of your home. Number 2, bad agent. Now, I'm not here to disparage agents. I mean, there are good practitioners and bad practitioners in every profession. But a bad agent, in our terms, is an agent that's not tuned into what your results, what you want your results to be, or what you want to accomplish. Some people just want to get a sign in the yard, get whatever price they can get, and move on. And if you're looking for somebody that sells hundreds of houses a year, that might be the best fit for you. Somebody who's adept at convincing sellers to keep lowering their price until they find a buyer. But if you want to unlock value from the house, you might want a different agent, someone with a system like, say, the, 60-day home selling system, to come in and show you where you can unlock value in your home, maximize the price that you get, and still get it in the shortest period of time. You need to get the agent that's right for your situation. And number 1, of course, is pricing. Pricing is critical to this process. We can do everything correctly, get ready to go to the market, but if we overprice, or even if we underprice, it affects the results on the other side of the transaction. So it's important to look not just at comps and not just at what's going on in the neighborhood, but also what the trends are in the market in general and in that particular area, even outside the neighborhood. So make sure that your pricing is precise when you go to the market. So now it's time to enjoy some basketball, and of course I'm a UVA grad, so go Hoos, but I'm also in sales, so go Rams, go Hampton, and the other schools in the other tournaments, U of R, William & Mary, and ODU. Good luck to all of them. Enjoy the basketball madness, everyone, and welcome spring. And this is Mark with the Foss Home team at Keller Williams Realty. We are lighting your way home.